This week's home matches against promotion rivals Tranmere and Portsmouth if they're to keep their best players. Tranmere visit Swindon tomorrow evening to replay the match that was abandoned when the floodlights failed, and Portsmouth follow them to the county ground on Saturday. Well, Swindon may play good football, but it's failed to bring in the crowds. Their average attendance has dropped from over 10,000 last season to around 8,500 this season. But of course that should improve with home games against four of their main rivals still to come. Ironically, Swindon are still paying dearly for their 1-0 victory over Sunderland at Wembley for a playoff in what was then the First Division. The players had a contract giving them big wage increases for winning a place in the top league. But when the club was later demoted by the league for financial irregularities, there was no get-out clause. 7 of those players, though, are still with the club, and in effect, they're on Premier League wages but playing for a First Division club. To break even with a current wage bill of over £2 million, Swindon need home crowds of 13,000. Instead, the club loses £12,000 every time they play at the county ground. From the sales of people like Fitzroy Simpson and Duncan Shearer last March, they've banked over £1 million. But the overall debt is still around £2.5 million and rising. The club say their bankers understand the problem and the gamble that they're undertaking. If they do win promotion, they say, the extra revenue from simply being a member of the Premier League would help them balance their books. Well, it's time now to see highlights from the weekend's matches, starting with Swindon's 1-0 defeat at Cambridge. In the absence of 4 injured players, Swindon always struggled against a team battling like Bristol Rovers to avoid relegation. And although Sean Taylor provided Swindon's best chance of a goal, his centre-back partner Colin Calderwood had to shoulder the blame for Cambridge's winner. Calderwood's foul on Steve Claridge, Alan Kimble's penalty taking the points.